Hello students, in this section we are going to start the introduction of chemical effects of electric current. This is the name of our chapter, chemical effects of electric current. That means in this chapter we are going to provide electric current and then we are going to see some kind of chemical changes. Just like here you all are able to see this setup. Here we are actually connecting power supply and this is a container in which we are going to fill water. Here there are two electrodes, one is anode and the another one is cathode. Okay, so anode, it is a kind of electrode which is connected to the positive terminal of the power supply, and the cathode, it is a kind of electrode which is connected to the negative terminal of the power supply. Right, here we are actually going to add two tubes. These tubes are placed on an inverted manner and here you all are able to see the bubbles. So that means electrolysis of water is going to happen, and that is the reason the gases are also going to release. This is about the water. If we are like taking water here, just like here, you can also take the solution of copper sulfate, and that is the reason there we are going to show you the electrolysis of copper. This is also the part of our chapter. This chapter is totally about the electrolysis of copper sulfate, electrolysis of water, electrolysis of silver nitrate, and how potato shows conductivity, about the electroplating and like conductivity in liquids. We all know about the metals, right? We know that metals are the good conductors of electricity, but metals, that means they are like in the form of solid. If we are taking a wire, that means if you are like looking at the house wiring or like any wire, just like this is also the wire, right? So the outer portion which is clearly visible here, it's made from our insulating substances. So let's move on the next one. Here first we are going to talk about the conductors and insulators, everyone. In this chapter we are also going to discuss about the conductivity in liquids, but first let's see what are the conductors and insulators. If we are going to talk about the solids, you all know that conductors are those substances from which the electric current can pass through easily, just like wire. If you look at the wire, right, in our daily life we use like number of electrical appliances, and that is the reason we have to just connect the wire to the power supply and then we have to turn on the switch. The electric current will start passing through the wire and we all are able to see that the electrical appliances are start working. So materials which allow electric current to pass through them are considered as a conductors. Most metals like silver, copper, aluminium are good conductors of electricity. Always remember the best conductor is silver, but it's like a very expensive, and that is the reason we're normally going to use copper for making of wire. So copper, aluminium, these are the good conductors. Hands are used to make wires for electricity to flow. If you just want that electricity are in a flowing condition, you have to choose wire. You have to make wire by taking conducting substances. Just like here this is a copper. Look at the outer coating. The outer coating is normally going to provide insulation, and that is the reason whenever we look at the wire, the inner portion is made from a conductor, but the outer portion is made from a insulators. Okay, these are the coppers. Alright everyone, so this is how we have to understand about the substances. Let's move on the next one, insulators. Insulators are kind of substances, or like we can understand the materials from which electric current cannot pass through are considered as a insulators. Materials which do not allow electric current to pass through them. That means if you are taking a wooden piece, if you are taking a plastic, rubber, air, these all are the insulators. Electric current cannot pass through them. The outer part of a wire is an insulator, from which like we are able to hold the wire. The outer portion it's made from a insulator such as rubber or plastic. Exposing to bare metal, if we touch a current carrying wire with broken insulation, can be very dangerous. It's like a very but obvious thing. If you will touch a broken insulated wire and you will just touch it, you can get a shock. So it's a very dangerous thing, as we may get an electric shock. Here look at wire, this is a tire, right? So it's a rubber, it's an insulator. Here we have bakelite, glass, right? You can take the example of wooden pieces, okay, air. These all are the insulators, like examples of insulators. Now everyone, we discussed about the conductors and the insulators. Now we have the very first question which is given here. Which material best conducts electricity? Okay, we have to find out the best conductor. Carbon, water, silver, copper. Okay, I just told you here the question is asking us about the best conductor, and silver, it's the best conductor. So the correct answer of our question is option C. Copper, it's the good one, but the best one is silver. Next question which we have, Radhika performed an experiment with given 4 substances, paper, graphite, wood and rubber. Okay, by passing electric current, she found that out of these only one is good conductor of electricity, which is paper, graphite, wood and rubber. Paper, wood and rubber, these are insulators. So we are writing here paper, it's a insulator. Okay, rubber, it is also insulator. Graphite, it's a conductor. And wood, it is also insulator. So the correct answer of our question is option C, graphite. She is going to pick graphite. Okay. Now the next question which we have, which property of copper is used for making electrical wires? Elastic, conductive, malleable, shiny. We know that copper, it's a good conductor. So B, conductive nature, it's a correct answer. Okay. So the correct answer of our question is option B. So now I hope it's clear to you. We just discussed about the conductors and insulators. Now I hope you all are ready to read the following topics of our chapter, just like electrolysis, just like electroplating, conductivity in liquids, right, about acid, base, salt. This is all about our chapter. I hope you all are excited. Thank you so much everyone.